Gertrude eventually allowed Sylvia to sleep upstairs, on the condition that she learned not to wet herself. When Gertrude checked Sylvia the next morning and discovered she had wet the bed, Gertrude made her dress, then took her into the living area, where she was once again forced to perform a striptease for her sons and the neighborhood boys, again climaxed by Gertrude forcing Sylvia to masturbate with a Coca-Cola bottle. When Sylvia was finished, she was allowed to dress. After a few moments, apropos of nothing, Gertrude brought up Sylvia's lies about Paula and Stephanie and declared, "You have branded my daughters, so I will brand you." Sylvia was forcibly stripped naked, tied down, and gagged while one of Gertrude's children heated a sewing needle with a series of matches. When the needle was orange, Gertrude used it to carve and burn the letter I and part of the letter M into Sylvia's stomach. She then instructed Ricky Hobbs to continue carving letters to spell out the phrase, "I'm a prostitute and proud of it." Satisfied, Gertrude left the room, leaving Sylvia tied, gagged, and naked. At this point, Hobbs, Paula, and Gertrude's 10-year-old daughter Shirley decided to give Sylvia another tattoo, an S, in the middle of her chest. The three would later become confused as to whether they had intended the S to stand for Sylvia or slave, though the latter explanation was the one which was leaned towards as being correct. Hobbs burned the bottom curve of the S into Sylvia. He then either choked or changed his mind, because he then ordered Jenny to come over and carve the top half. Although threatened, Jenny refused. Hobbs relented and ordered Shirley to finish the tattoo. The 11-year-old choked and accidentally carved the curve backwards so that the numeral 3 appeared on Sylvia's chest. Gertrude re-entered the room at this point to address the still bound and gagged Sylvia. "What are you going to do now, Sylvia? You can't get married now. You can't undress in front of anyone. What are you going to do now?" Sylvia was ungagged to address Gertrude. She replied, "I guess there's nothing I can do. It's on there." That night, Sylvia confided to her sister, "Jenny, I know you don't want me to die, but I'm going to die. I can tell it.